Compréhension écrite. Comprehension écrite means unseen passage. As you know that the comprehension écrite is very much part of our section A, reading part. Okay, so I am just going to tell you 5 steps towards the French comprehension. It means how can you attempt a comprehension passage in French following these 5 steps. First thing is that the comprehension passage which you see in your exam can be a factual comprehension passage or descriptive. Factual means it will contain lot of facts about the theme which has been taken in the passage, and the descriptive is just a description of something will be given, not the facts. Okay. Now coming back to the steps, let us start with the first step to attempt a French comprehension. We can see that first step which we need to follow while attempting a comprehension passage is the title. First thing is that first we should see the title. There must be some title given to the passage. The title will give you the idea of the central theme of the given passage. So first read the title carefully. It will give you some idea of the theme of the passage. Now this is the first step, and then we go on to the second step. The second step towards attempting the passage is the what you call is the general reading. You have to give a general reading. You have to do the general reading of the passage. It means you can just give it a look, just once read it, and you can you will find that lot of words, you will find many words in fact in French which you will find them which you will find in English also. So this will help you to attempt the passage. The similar words will help you to attempt the passage. That is just a general reading of the passage. Okay, and then the third step is the close reading. The close reading of the passage means now you will have to read the passage twice or thrice. You have to give a thorough reading to the passage, and then what you should do, you should highlight the difficult words, the important words of the passage, okay, which you think are very much important or you are finding it difficult. See, when you are attempting it or when you are doing it at home, you should always underline those words and find their meanings, okay. But in exam you can just highlight the words. Maybe the questions which are given in the exam are based on these highlighted words, okay. So you should give a close reading. Now the fourth step towards attempting a passage is the questions. Okay, it means questions play a very important part when in the exam, when you attempt a comprehension passage. While you give the general reading or the close reading of the passage, you get some idea of the theme of the passage, and when you read the questions afterward, you will find that lot of answers you have already found while doing the general reading and the close reading of the passage. So just read the question carefully and try and find the answers from the passage accordingly by reading the passage again and again. And last part is it is based on the question only, that is to and fro. To and fro, you have to do the to and fro reading of the passage and the question. It means first you should see the questions and then go back to the passage, what is being asked in the question. Accordingly you read the passage, the same line you read it again and again, and similar thing you read the passage and then you come back to the question and see if that part of the passage matches with the question or no. So these are the 5 steps which you have to follow. First you see the title, then you do just once the general reading, then go for the close reading, read it twice or thrice, and then go for the questions. Read the questions carefully, what is being asked in the question, and then simultaneously you do both the things, read the passage and then question, and then try to find the answers. So this is the way, these are the 5 steps which can help you in attempting a French comprehension. Okay, but now the next thing which I wanted to tell you is these days what kind of questions are being asked in the exams relating to the passage. Basically, these are the list of the questions I want to share with you. The first is répondez aux questions. You have been doing it in class 9th also. You have been doing this répondez aux questions. The questions, 1 mark question, very short questions they ask you on the basis of the passage what you have read. And now the second thing is vrai or faux. Dites vrai or faux et justifiez votre réponse. It means not only here you have to tell just vrai or faux, but you have to justify your answer. How will you justify? You will find out the lines from the passage which show that the statement given is vrai or faux. So you have to write the line and the line number from the passage to justify your answer. Then comes the vocabulary part. Trouvez dans le texte le contraire. Find in the text le contraire. They may ask you contraire, as you know, is the opposite, or maybe they can ask you the synonym. Synonym is the similar word you will have to find from the passage. They will give one word, you have to find the similar word which has the same meaning. Then we have been doing la forme verbale. The verb form, they will give you a noun form and you will have to find the verb form of the same. And la forme nominal, we have discussed this thing. The verb form will be given and you will have to find its nominal form from the passage only. Okay. And then nowadays they have started asking questions based on your opinion on the text. It means they will be asking you what is your opinion on the theme of the passage. They can ask you any question. For example, they have given the question on the topic les loisirs. Les loisirs, as you know, the leisure time activities. They might ask you d'après vous, or they can ask you quels sont vos loisirs, what are your pastime activities, favorite pastime activities.